Hey, what's up, you guys? And today I'm going to be talking about NFTs. NFTs, non-fungible tokens.
To the latest trend that's sweeping the internet, the skyrocketing prices for digital art sold as NFTs or non-fungible tokens.
It's because it was sold as an NFT or non-fungible token, which acts like a digital certificate of authenticity.
So let's just check to see what does Investopedia say about NFTs. So the definition, according to Investopedia, is non-fungible tokens are NFTs are cryptographic assets on blockchain with unique identification codes and metadata that distinguishes them from each other. Unlike cryptocurrencies, they cannot be traded or exchanged at equivalency. This differs from fungible tokens like cryptocurrencies, which are identical to each other and therefore can be used as a medium for commercial transactions. So these are basically just like pieces of art, right? There's a website here. I'm going to show you some of these. So ethereum.org. If you go to ethereum.org, you can see a lot of these NFTs. Let's look at some examples. Here's unique digital artwork. Look at this stuff. And people are selling this for Ethereum apparently. So you buy this for cryptocurrencies. Some of these are cool. But there's also another website, Nifty Gateway, that has some of these NFTs that people paid cash for. Look at this, some of this stuff. It's kind of extra leases. Look at this stuff. $1,026 for $42.50. There's one here that sold for, let me see here. So recently, one of the NFTs, an NFT sold for $69.3 million. It's called Every Day's the First 5,000 Days. So this right here that you're seeing on the screen sold for, so this artwork that you're seeing right here sold for $69.3 million cash money. So let's see what brother Gary V has to say about NFTs. I'm curious to see what he has to say about NFTs.
The NFT space is forever and going to be incredible.
Huge.
The next 24 months has the potential to be uncomfortably volatile, with a very high likelihood of a substantial bubble burst. You got your percent.
A bubble burst.
I just want to be happy. Don't you want to be happy? Of a substantial bubble burst from a project level. Leaving 92 to 97% of things worth a lot less than you paid for it, but leaving 3 to 8% of being probably down a little or down some, with 17 years from now, it being through the fucking roof.
Watch your profanity.
So Gary makes a really good point where he was saying that 97% of NFTs potentially in the next 14, 24 months are going to be garbage. Which makes sense. NFTs are basically like trading artwork, trading cards. You know, it's stuff that, you know, people think it's worth buying, and then a lot of people, I think, would speculate and buy something for like $1,000, thinking they could flip it and make $10,000 for it. Which I think that's for NFTs might not work as well because, you know, you have to have a specific piece of artwork that everyone wants. And right now, at least for right now, what we're seeing is people are buying the pieces of artwork the one time. I don't know of any of these huge NFTs that are worth a lot that are being flipped for like double or triple. And I don't think that's why people are buying them either. It's like one of these luxury items that people just want because they can afford it because they have the money to, and they're nuts. So I can see what Gary's talking about, and I can see that only 3 to 5% of it being good, because the difference between an NFT, in my opinion, and like Bitcoin is Bitcoin's a currency. It's, you know, and it's going to become more and more mainstream. And so it's going to be treated something familiar to like gold, where NFTs are in the ballpark, in the realm of like sports cards and stuff like that. And that's a whole different type of investment. That's a whole nother type of trading. That's a whole different type of monster. And the want for a specific piece of artwork is not the same as a want, you know, the market for the same thing. Like everyone wants Bitcoin, and people are willing to pay for it. You know, we're here, it's like maybe one person wants that picture of that cat. That's worth $9 million or whatever. And so the demand is very, very, very per piece of art, or per item, if you will. So it's, I can see why he says that, because yeah, there's going to be a very big upside, but you know, a lot of it is not going to do well. So my take is on NFTs is I'm going to stay clear. I'm going to stay away from them. I'm just not a big into that kind of stuff. I was never really big into Pokemon cards. I was never into basketball cards or baseball cards. I do have some of those things. When I was younger, I collected them. And I still have a lot of like baseball cards, and I have a few Michael Jordans, but it's just I haven't kept up with any of that. I don't even know. I probably need to look it up to see how much they're worth now. But I just don't know if I want to take that risk. I don't know. Maybe I might. You know, I'm in this stage where I have a little bit of play money, and I might just buy a piece and see if I can flip it to see if it actually works, or maybe just for the content, maybe just let you guys, you know if it's even good to do. Hey, I might do it. I might give it a shot. But being a major part of my portfolio, I don't see it. But then again, I don't know, guys. I mean, Bitcoin, that's how people saw Bitcoin. They're very like, I don't know, Bitcoin, you know, and NFTs are just very, very, very new. If you watch the rest of the video from Gary, he does kind of cover himself, and he's just like, but at the same time, it could be amazing, and it could be here forever, which I do believe it would probably be here forever. Guys, we're living in crazy times. But it's fun too. I think it's fun. I think it's like, it's nuts, but like, blockchain is going to change the world. It's going to change the way we do everything. So be on the lookout for it. I'm becoming more and more bullish to blockchain. I've always believed in blockchain. Bitcoin, I had to warm up to it. It took me a while. Cryptocurrencies and the like. But blockchain, I've always believed in it. I always believed in the technology. I always liked blockchain. And it's just interesting to see what other things are going to go through blockchain and are going to be encrypted and etc. It's going to be interesting, guys. I'm looking forward to it. That's all I have. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Your support would mean a lot to me. And if you are a subscriber, I love you. That's all I have. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.